Hello, hello, pause screen crew. If you can hear me, send me a clapper or a.
You don't even know any emotes?
No, I don't. I'm doing other things.
Just give me a seems good. That'll be fine. Seems good. That one. Do that one.
That one.
Yeah. Seems good. Thumbs up.
Saga. Original mode.
Seems good.
Sega.
Yay.
Did you know that takes up 1/8 of the Sega Genesis game cartridge?
What?
The Sega chant takes up 1/8 of the Sega game cartridge's. 1/8 of the Sega Genesis's memory card space.
Kind of a lot.
I hate that the buttons are never consistent. Ding, 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 ding.
I don't actually even know what to say. Other than you're playing Sonic.
Yes, I am playing Sonic. Is that a problem?
No. No problem.
I'm better at it than you.
Yeah, it's like, you grew up with it, and I grew up with the thought that Sonic was just weird Mario.
Yeah, I'm still disappointed in you for that one.
It's just weird Mario.
You have been excommunicated from the Church of Pause Screen.
We have a church now? It's weird. I didn't know we had a church. Oh, you missed. There you go.
No, I didn't. I got it. See? All is fine in this world. In his world. Where life is strong. Never fear the fall.
What?
Welcome to, like, the most trippiest of special stages.
Well, I like these. I think it's neat looking.
Nah, shit's trippy.
No, I think it's neat looking. It's not like Nights into Dream or anything. That's some trippy shit.
Speaking of Night's Journeys into Dreams.
What about it?
Balan World.
What about it?
It flopped.
It did.
And it's all Yuji Naka's fault.
Is it?
Yeah. He went into things kind of expecting to somehow beat his original creation, Sonic the Hedgehog, without knowing how Square Enix does things.
Speaking of Square Enix, I want to stream Square Enix games soon.
We can start with Kingdom Hearts, because you've never played that and I want to see how you struggle through it.
That sounds fun. Can we play the card game one, too?
That's the second game.
Yes.
It's Kingdom Hearts Chain of Memories, Kingdom Hearts 2, and then a couple of prequel games, and some sequel games.
We'll play them all.
And a bunch of shit that just doesn't make sense.
I'll play them all because I've never played them.
Kingdom Hearts is confusing as fuck.
I'll play them all because I've never played them, and I really liked Final Fantasy.
Yes, just because you like Final Fantasy, though, does not mean you'll like Kingdom Hearts. I'm just saying.
Well, I mean, when I say I liked Final Fantasy, it's more like I liked certain Final Fantasies.
No!
Hey,
Damn you, Sonic!
You missed.
I noticed I missed.
Okay, just letting you know. Just letting you know. I'm patting him on the back.
This is what marriage does to people.
Makes you hate me?
I wouldn't say hate.
Hate's a strong word? Or is it just because our generation uses hate, so constant and fluidly you have to create a new word that means the same thing, like megaloath?
Fine, fuck.
Oh, that's neat. I didn't know that's how you get to that. What?
What?
You use the screen to jump up on the thingy. I didn't realize that's how you're supposed to get up on top of the spinny thingy.
I mean, that's one way to do the loop.
I see. Why was the music in this game good?
Because Sonic music is almost always awesome. Unlike that fat Italian bastard we know as Mario.
Nah, he's normal. His music is also pretty banging. Like, to be honest, Big Brain Sonic.
This is Big Brain Sonic.
The Mega Mai.
I mean, I could do this normally without issue, but what's the fun in that?
Yeah, when you could abuse your knowledge.
That's all Sonic's about.
I know, right?
It's
Until the second level, when it's requesting you to sit and wait.
It's still asking you to abuse your knowledge of the stage.
I guess, but in the complete opposite way of what I would have thought Sonic was about.
Yeah, that is a big complaint about Sonic the Hedgehog 1. It's that, you know, the game makes you want to go fast, and then you can't go fast.
I mean,
unless you have, like, an intimate knowledge of the stage, then you can probably go fast.
I mean, the only reason I say anything about it is because someone pointed it out. Plus, when I played it, I did not get past this level. So...
Well, that's why the video is called Anxiety Sucks at Sonic.
Yeah, I know, right? But I just, you know, extending that opinion that, you know, this is like... And I remember even in that video I talk about this level wants you to go slow in a game all about going fast.
Oh.
And it bothered me.
Gotta go fast.
Fast? I don't know this song. I tried the song, but I don't know it.
What, the Sonic X theme song?
Yeah. My brain stopped working.
You make one mistake in Sonic, and then you just make a million more.
Yeah, it's like the pressure of, you know, platformers as a whole gets to you.
It shouldn't. I've played this game a million times. Yeah, you're not getting me this time, fuck.
I kind of like, you know, if you think about it, there is actual, like, logic to these little things down here. Whereas in, like, Mario, there would be no logic to that. But there is actual logic for those little plunger things because, you know, up above, there are those moving platforms that move up and down.
Yeah.
So you could, like, your brain could teach you.
Yeah, there's still random flying... Well, there's still random floating platforms.
Yeah, but at least in this level, it's kind of like those things are what's pushing the other ones up top, you know, up and down.
I think you're trying too hard to connect.
No, I'm just saying, like, it at least makes sense in that way. Yeah, I'm probably connecting it when it actually shouldn't be connected at all.
I really think there's just no correlation. Shit just floats. There are magic rings and a blue hedgehog that can run at the speed of sound.
Go ahead and sit as many Mega Minds as you'd like. It's fine by me. And I'm the one at
Yeah, I'm on the Facebook chat.
Moderating the what is it called?
Twitch chat?
Yeah. So, it's fine by me, as I am the only one here who will stop you.
Because I'm, again, moderating the Facebook chat instead.
So, copy and paste as many as it'll allow you to.
Okay. There's an emerald around here.
As long as it's not, you know, plugging anything or being rude to anyone, I don't care.
Yeah, pause screen does not condone hate speech.
Nah.
Including, but not limited to... Well, we condone it if we're talking about ourselves.
What do you mean?
Oh, I rip on myself all the time.
I mean, I do too.
Shit.
Not you, specifically, but... me. We were gonna start this stream a lot earlier, but we, got distracted.
No, fuck.
Spaghetti fuck?
Just fuck.
No spaghetti?
Why would you fuck spaghetti? What are you doing to spaghetti?
I don't know, I witnessed a person...
I have questions that don't need answers, actually.
I've witnessed
don't
a person
answer that,
put...
please. Do not.
M&M's in spaghetti.
Wasn't it peanut M&M's?
Yeah, it's peanut M&M's in spaghetti. That's pretty much fucking it, right?
What is wrong with that person?
I don't know. It was great, though. And then, of course, those people that put hot dogs and ketchup in spaghetti, that's kind of fucking spaghetti.
Yeah, those people are...
Unless you do it.
if you do it, just know, Connor the Wolf hates you. That is the only hate speech that's allowed.
Well, no, the chat lagged for a second. Ripperino. When they tried to put in like 1 billion of them.
Ha!
I mean, you could always just constantly do it and see what it will happen if that's what you want. I'm not stopping you from that. Do we even have rules written out?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Just mostly against hate speech and plugging other channels.
Yeah, so no stop and spam no matter how hard you want right now. If, some miracle happens and we have 1 billion people watching us, then we might have to put a stop to spam, but...
S-O-N-I-C, go! S-O-N-I-C, go! I've been watching Sonic X as of lately. I don't know why. I don't like the series. But I guess I've just become so desperate for Sonic the Hedgehog content because there's just nothing going on with the 30th anniversary. Or the 30th anniversary.
Or we're gonna finally talk about how, they make a big deal about these anniversaries and then they do nothing for them. And that's all gaming companies.
Unless your name is Mario.
They didn't really do much for them.
They released a collection of highly demanded video games.
None of them I wanted.
No, everybody else wanted them.
Yeah, but
You're
none
a
of them.
minority.
None of them were the one I wanted. So.
What did you want?
What did I want?
Yes. What did you
want?
want?
The one that I'll never get.
What?
You know it.
No.
You will know. The one that no Mario fan will ever get.
What's
ever.
that? Super Mario RPG 2?
No. I just wanted a remake of the original.
Of Super Mario Brothers?
No. Of RPG.
Yeah, that's not happening.
Yeah.
Are you a Geno fanboy? Do you demand Geno in Smash?
Played Link Deleted? Uh-oh. Oh, Sonic, not EXE.
I have a love-hate relationship with creepypastas. Sonic EXE is one of the ones that I have a...
Hate with? Or
Yeah.
Really?
Well, for one, I'm not a big fan of satanic imagery.
I see.
And since it relies kind of on some of that, and as well as just... I mean, it's decently written, as far as a dark fanfic could go.
I think they're talking about a game.
Yeah. Well, I'm just talking about the creepypasta as a whole.
I see.
Plus, there's like 20 billion fan-made versions of Sonic.exe. Now, it is funny that Sega actually paid homage to it recently in a Twitter and Facebook post. But it was about Sega Game Gear games and not Genesis games.
Who? What are those?
Game Gear was their handheld, meant to combat the Game Boy. However, despite it having superior processing power and a full-colored backlit screen...
Oh yeah, that's right. That's the one that the Game Boy beat, which makes no sense why it beat.
Because it takes like 20 AA batteries to power the damn thing.
Yeah. Well, I mean...
Oh, that almost ended quick.
Yeah, it was like you almost fucked it up. What was that?
What was what?
Why'd you spin, like, super fast and then get launched?
Welcome to Sonic the Hedgehog. You just inexplicably go fast for no reason.
Yeah, but I thought this kind of didn't have that rule. I thought, yeah, like right there. What is happening right there?
It's inertia.
You have inertia in this?
Yeah.
Why?
At some point, Sonic will start speeding up because of the gravitational pull of the stage.
That's weird.
Gotta go fast.
Fast. Gotta go fast. Faster, faster, faster. Whatever. So I guess the thing is, to quickly answer the question, no.
I played Sonic EXE.
Sonic EXE?
Oh, yeah. That one's dumb. It's hilarious.
I didn't know it was a link either.
What?
But Sonic.exe. Because Twitch will remove all links unless you're permitted to show them. And
.exe is a file type. So it would recognize the .exe as a file type, even if you're just typing it.
That's weird.
Well, exe is an executive file.
Yeah.
Which is also part of the reason why the creepypasta works, is because it's an exe file, and I'm just giving up.
But I mean, why it's weird is because, you know, like, you would have to, like, to give it a hyperlink, you would have to have, like, something somewhere where it can send you to.
I think it kind of does. I don't know. I'd have to test that.
Yeah.
But,
like, I don't know if you could just, like, type in a .exe and be sent somewhere.
Not sure.
And I don't recommend trying it.
But yeah, I read Sonic.exe, you know, when creepypastas were, like, huge. As well as various others that have been forgotten to time, like Ben Drown.
I hate Ben Drown. I think that one's stupid.
Well,
I mean, I don't like most of the video game creepypastas.
yeah, I mean, they're dumb. But, you know, they can also be seen as essentially, like, dark fanfics.
Yeah, well, I mean, every fanfic can be dark if you want it to be. But, I mean, creepypastas as a whole is fine.
I mean, they could be interesting. If, you know, well written. Like, But, the problem is that popular culture has, recognized them fully. Like, even, like, just basic media recognizes them and will pay homage to them. Like, SpongeBob SquarePants recently had an episode that paid homage to, Squidward's suicide.
Did they?
Yes, I'm not joking.
Well, like, I mean, I get, you know, the whole idea, because, like, there was that imagery of Squidward hanging a thing to try to make it feel better, but it was, you know, played off as if it was, like, hanging himself.
Well, no.
But,
are you familiar with that creepypasta?
No.
Okay, so the creepypasta, I mean, it's also known as Red Mist.
Okay.
Essentially, like, the story goes, is that, like, you know, it was a piece of lost media that somebody...
Okay.
I think... Ow?
Good job.
No, I have to go that way.
Yeah.
I always get lost in this stage.
I think this is as far as I got. Or wait, did I fight the boss? Can't remember now. Which one's the boss in this one? Oh, you're dead.
No, I'm not.
Nope, you made it. You're fine. Everything's okay.
Anyway, but it goes like, Squidward had a really bad day, and like, there was like some very uncharacteristic characters acting uncharacteristically savage towards him, and hyper-realistic eyes at some points.
Okay.
And, fuck.
That's pretty common for SpongeBob, actually, to have hyper-realistic eyes.
Well, it was like hyper-realistic, red, creepy eyes.
I see.
And, like, more hyper-realistic than SpongeBob would normally do. And, at some point there's backwards chanting and, supposedly imagery of, like, mutilated children.
Weird.
Like, and it's only flashes of it. And Squidward's crying, and then at some point he, like, takes a gun and blows his brains out, and the way his body is positioned is similar to a photo of another mutilated child, and things like that.
Okay. That's weird.
And, an episode of SpongeBob pays homage to it, showing a image of a Squidward with hyper-realistic red eyes, and Squidward immediately freaks out when he sees that image, and, like, I mean, it's just like, nope.
Weird.
So, and, like, it's not uncommon for, you know, especially Sega, to play into popular culture and meme references, because they've really gone hard into meme culture with Sonic. So I wasn't surprised when they finally made a reference to Sonic EXE. I mean, ultimately what would make me surprised was just the fact that such dark material was being referenced. But
Eh.
I mean, they made Boobs the Bat, so...
What about her?
Apparently Sega's not that worried about adult, unsuitable content.
I mean... I don't know. I really don't know.
It's Boobs the Bat, man.
What about her? Like, I don't see there a problem with her.
She is not for an E-rated video game.
She is in Japan, I guess.
Well, Japan gets away with a little bit more in certain areas. But apparently not violence.
Weird. They have guns in shows all the time.
Yeah, but not. But they have a tight regulation on video games when it comes to, like, violence and gore.
That's really weird.
Like, Resident Evil is heavily censored in Japan.
How and why?
Well, like, they reduce... Oh, they'll be like, if, like, a character dies on screen normally, it'll be like an off-screen death instead. Or they'll change the color of blood. That's why in games like Danganronpa, the blood is pink. Which allowed them actually to get away with more graphic kills.
I don't know, I think it's weird. I just think it's weird. Because a lot of the times in, like, you know, if, for example, in anime, it's very violent and bloody and things like that.
Yes, but anime doesn't... Anime's not necessarily seen as something for children.
But
Video game...
But they do see animation as children.
Do they? Because, you know, there are animes on during prime time. Which is, you know, adult programming.
The lost episode of the Teletubbies. The creepypasta. No. I only know a few creepypastas.
I'm familiar with a couple here and there. Obviously, we're all familiar with, like, the standard ones, you know. Smile Dog.
Who?
You've never heard of Smile Dog?
Nope.
Okay. Well, I guess you're not. Jeff the Killer?
Who? Oh, yeah, Jeff. I know Jeff.
Slender Man?
I know Slender.
Is, what's that weird one? That weird YouTube rapper
Oh, God,
guy?
yes.
Siren Head?
Siren Head. Such a bad one. I love it.
But, I myself am kind of a bit of a coward, so I don't really care for scary things as much.
I guess that would be your answer.
I mean, I know of these things, and I've experienced them. Out of morbid curiosity.
Yeah.
Like, I get curious, and sometimes my curiosity ends up, you know, betraying me. And I regret what I do. I am especially somebody who kind of likes to keep some form of innocence in my life. Because the world is too fucked up otherwise.
I gotcha.
So, you know, I have a problem with, you know, the Sonic fandom in some cases, to be fair.
Yeah.
Like, sexualizing a 12-year-old.
Yeah.
Just saying. Amy Rose is 12. She's not meant to be, a subject of your affections, you know? Boobs the Bat might be a little more okay, but still, she's 17. And her only trait, honestly, at this point, is boobs.
Yeah.
Just saying.
I don't know. There you go.
Well, I can't see Twitch chat because you have Twitch chat.
Yeah. I've been interacting and reading out things. In between me playing Digimon.
Yeah, because apparently Digimon's more important than what we're actually doing.
Well, I can't just sit here and watch. Like, my brain will...
You have a brain?
Sometimes. EDP
That was so
45
mean. I'm
station.
sorry.
Or 445. I do not know what this is.
Nani?
EDP 445.
Oh, that's a new one to me.
Yeah, do not know.
I have no data on this. Oh, fuck.
So
I am so great at this game. And I'm supposed to actually be good at Sonic games.
yeah.
Let's see. I think I... Nope. Nope. I'm gonna go get that shield real quick.
Man, you know what sounds nice? Good job.
Chili dogs?
No, chili dogs do not sound good. I
That's
don't know.
a matter of personal opinion.
I don't know why you like chili dogs so much.
They taste good.
Eh.
And it actually has nothing to do with the blue hedgehog this time.
Honestly, like, they're okay, but I'd rather just put ketchup and mustard and some relish on a hot dog instead of putting chili on it.
Maybe I wonder where chili dogs originated from.
America.
What state?
Probably somewhere in the dirty south. If you want to cringe, look that up.
What?
The thing that...
Oh. Well, no, if you really want to cringe, just look up Sonic cringe videos.
I mean, there's a lot of ways you can cringe on the internet.
I have seen some really cringe-worthy videos in regards to Sonic the Hedgehog. One of which includes a 10-year-old wearing a Sonic the Hedgehog backpack, complaining about the older Sonic fan generation, the older fan generations wanting Sonic Adventure 3, and screaming like Sonic, like Sonic, like Sonic. God, I wanted to kill that kid. Not kill him, but smack him. Or tell his parents to smack him.
Well, I mean, his opinion is valid too.
Well, no, it was the fact that he was screeching.
I see.
Just watch it and you'll understand why I wish that child didn't exist.
I know this, but I thought some of the negativity was due to, you know, him wanting something that not wanting something that everyone else wanted.
I mean, that's also fair.
But his opinion is valid too.
I still want Sonic Adventure 3.
Why?
Because the glaring flaws of Sonic Adventure don't actually come from Sonic. They come from other characters.
Yeah, but that doesn't mean that it's a good game.
It is. I mean, it's not an amazing game, but...
You're telling me there's a game where you fish for Froggy.
No,
and
that's
a good
horrible.
Game, and
but
you're telling me that's a good game.
Okay, I'm going to tell you right now that most of Sonic Adventure 1 is actually decent as far as gameplay is concerned.
From what I have seen, the only parts that are decent are the Sonic things, and everything else is not.
Sonic and Tails' stages are fine. Sonic Control is actually surprisingly smooth for being in a 3D environment.
I don't know if I would go that far from what I've seen.
I mean, you're also what you've seen was also a bad port of the game.
True, but you're only as good as your worst, accomplishment.
I mean, they were trying to update the game, and it just... This is why all subsequent ports are the Dreamcast version and not the GameCube version.
I guess, yeah.
Although the Dreamcast... And that was just because the game wasn't meant to be running at 60 FPS.
Yeah, but that only can cause so much limitations.
It caused a lot of problems for the game, including glitching through walls, enemies not appearing.
Yeah.
I mean,
I guess.
There were a lot of issues with the port of Sonic Adventure.
Yeah, I'm just sharing, as a person who is not a fan of Sonic, the most common consensus of the game from a aspect of someone who doesn't like Sonic games. In that most people agree that the game itself is not so great. And people that are fans of it defend it, and we don't understand why. But it makes sense to them, so it's fair enough. And they're entitled to this opinion.
I'm saying that at least for a Sonic Adventure, specifically, I'm not even talking Sonic Adventure 2 yet. Sonic, Tails, and Knuckles, and even Gamma have decent levels, and the game is easy enough to traverse through, fairly pain-free. Damn it. Now, stages like Amy and Big do suck.
I just have nowhere to go with this conversation. Anywho, another question from chat. Favorite YouTuber / streamer?
Ooh, that's a tough one. I've got a few. There's a few YouTuber and streamers I really love.
Okay, streamer. I only watch like 1 or 2 streamers because I don't really actually watch too much Twitch. But it would be Ray Narvaez Jr. or Brown Man or whatever you want to call him. It's Ray. He's based out in the same state as us. He's funny.
He likes My Little Pony.
He does like My Little Pony.
Favorite pony is Fluttershy. I can respect because I also like Fluttershy and Pinkie Pie.
Of course.
And I love the voice actress. She's so funny.
And
she's so funny.
And he's actually just very clever and funny at all times, and it's very hard for him to have an off day where he's not at least entertaining in some way, shape, or form.
I like Joe Cat. He's fun.
Joe Cat is great.
He's extremely talented as both a content creator, a singer, an animator, and an artist.
And he plays games good.
Yeah. And his crap guides are hilarious.
Yeah, Joe Cat is a great YouTuber. I was just picking streamers first.
Well, he's both.
Yeah, he does stream as well.
Also, Little Karibo's great.
If we want to go to YouTubers, Little Karibo is always a very fun YouTuber. He doesn't post very often.
Well, it's just because he deals with a lot of
issues.
Elements.
Plus, it's also his content is also very hard to post regularly.
Well, that's because he does a lot of it on his own. He doesn't
well,
have a team like a lot of big time abridgers have.
Yeah, I mean, like his abridging. I mean, abridging in general is going to take a lot of work unless you rush it out. And his, Watch GX series seems very fun and scripted and like really hard to
Although I guess if I really had to pick like my favorite, if we were picking, if I had to cut my choices from people who strictly stream and people who strictly do YouTube, it would be really hard for me to pick. But if I had to pick an all-rounder, it would probably be the Wasi. I love that man. He's a fellow Pokemon judge like me. His voice is great for radio. And so, his podcast-like videos are, fairly enjoyable to listen to. I mean, sometimes I disagree with, the cards he thinks are going to be amazing. But, that's part of being a gamer, is that we're all entitled to having differing opinions as to what makes a card in various TCG great or horrible.
Yeah.
He gets a little more hyped, and I can respect that. Makes for great content when you can get hyped for just about anything.
It's fair. Man, it's really hard. I have 200 and something I have subscribed 200 and something times on YouTube, so it's really hard to pick one and be like, yeah, that one's my favorite.
Although if I was, I could also just be vain and say it's me. I'm my own favorite YouTuber and streamer.
Of course.
Buy my merch.
We don't have merch.
We have trading cards.
That's not merch.
For Digimon, and Yu-Gi-Oh, and Pokemon.
But that's not our merch.
I mean, it helps us.
Yeah.
And I do want to actually get some real stuff out once we get a fairly secure fan base.
Fair enough. I think I actually just have more of it depends on what I'm wanting to watch kind of thing. If I want,
I also kind of idolize the Game Grumps.
Yeah, if I want to watch gameplay, I probably am going to watch the Game Grumps if they're doing something interesting, and if not, I'm just going to watch VODs of Ray. Or I will watch Ankle Spankin', who does League of Legends, which has kind of died off really hard recently. But Ankle Spankin's one of my favorite League of Legends content creators. If I want to, like, kind of get creative juices flowing with, like, writing ideas and stuff like that, some of my favorite ones are things like Hello Future Me, who dissects and looks at motivations of characters in books and media.
Oh, it sounds kind of like one of the YouTubers I watch. He goes into character development of mostly Sonic characters, but he does others.
But he also has like a magic system guide and stuff like that I really like, and he also looks at whole what is it called? Hey, you need water or air.
I'll be fine.
Are you? Because it looks like you're dead. Oh no, you made it.
I lost my rings. What did it cost? Everything. Ooh, that frame rate dip was horrible.
Bad games? That one sounds fun.
Let's see, other YouTubers I actually really enjoy listening to. Puffin Forest, he's hilarious.
I love. That was another one I was gonna get to. Like, if I want to talk about D&D or listen to D&D stuff, Puffin Forest, Joe Cat. Now you're dead. Oh, live.
What are you talking about? Dead. I'm fine. I'm alive.
But oh yeah. Who's another one? Yeah, Joe Cat, Puffin Forest. I can't remember his name ever, but he does the animated spellbook stuff. He's really good. If you want to watch some really good animations, those guys are also really good. Danger Doodles does a lot of stuff that's kind of fun if you like, animations and these weird dry moments, which is fun.
Oh, Daz?
Daz.
I know Daz Games.
Yeah, Daz.
I've kind of fallen off with his stuff because he stopped doing more. I really like games more than I enjoy watches videos and reactions, and he started doing a lot more of that and it kind of made me lose interest in his videos. But I mean, he's another charming British fellow, and I think I have something about large, cute British guys.
Okay.
There's just something.
I don't know. I like. Oh, that goes to probably my favorite YouTube channel to just like rewatch and watch their content constantly is actually a British channel. It's
Save me.
It's Sorted, which they do food, which would make sense because
Yes, you're the cooking type.
Yeah, but they do food and they do like a bunch of different challenges and like just meals, and it's weird, and you'd have to just sit down and watch and enjoy, and that's only if you like cooking and stuff like that.
Of which there is a fairly attractive husky British gentleman in that one too. That I actually think is kind of cute.
Of course. I mean, I think he's adorable, but...
And I'm the less gay of the two of us.
I know, right?
Hey, but I can acknowledge when I find something... when there's an attractive person, or at least somebody I deem attractive. I follow stripper rules.
What?
I follow the stripper rules.
What are those?
Oh,
hey, I
shit.
think you're dead.
Come on, stop screwing around.
So
that was a bullshit trap.
You died.
I'd like to see you do better.
I didn't. You already know that.
Yeah.
We have video proof of me not doing better. Oh boy, you get to do the slides again. My favorite.
I just, when you point me out dying, I like to just call you out on the fact that you're actually bad at video games.
I know, but I just like to give you a hard time.
Yeah, well, I can make your life miserable. Don't forget that.
Can't be miserable. I'm in denial.
God, I hate this stage.
Yeah, it's real great. And you're very good at it. Are we just ignoring me now?
Yes.
I became too annoying.
Yeah, you've reached the the pinnacle of pissing me off. Somehow you have reached me actually being annoyed with you.
Did it. Got there, boys.
Especially since I can't fucking get out of this stupid water slide. Sonic, you asshole.
Sonic.
There we go.
Any other YouTubers or YouTube things that I constantly go back and watch?
Actually, I haven't actually watched Dad's game in years. My ex was more into him, his videos, and after I had my falling out with her, I kind of didn't want anything that even reminded me of her.
I see.
That's why I'm also the least gay of the two of us.
Yeah.
I'm also into girls, but only sometimes. I'm gonna
waste a lot of time in air. I try to think. I could probably just open my YouTube and look at my most recently watched. Actually, my most recently watched is going to be a bunch of Billion stuff.
He had some really interesting opinions on some games.
I think he's funny and fun to watch. Oh, another one that I've recently come across that I personally like a lot because of the content that he's been doing, but the difference is it's kind of reliant on the internet itself in a way. Is Quentin Reviews, I believe is the name of the channel.
Oh yeah. But he does a lot of nostalgic stuff as well as reviewing YouTubers.
Yeah, which I find very interesting. And although it does require YouTube and the internet meme culture and stuff like that to expand to the point where he can do stuff on it, he also has just interesting things. Like, I really liked his videos over the History Channel and how stupid they are.
Yeah. Although Billiam also went over Animal Planet.
Yeah. Oh, that one was
which
great
we watched
too.
recently.
That one was another one. And I think that's how I discovered Billiam was through that.
Ow. Damage boost.
You got poked again, and now you're dead.
No.
No, and now you're gonna die.
Not true. I'm actually a lot closer to the top than you think.
It's game over, boys.
Oh, damn. I almost got it. Outsped it.
Called it.
Put your money where your mouth is, sir, please.
Garfield 2, I love. The future is wild. Yes, that's so good. Hi, Pelican Hedgehog. By the way, thanks for joining us.
On everything you love.
What? Me?
Yes, you.
Why? What'd I do?
Don't tell me I'm gonna die.
But you did. I swear, if you killed him right there, I would have been upset. I would have been upset. I would have been like, it's that easy? Someone fight me. You just got home? It's really late for getting home. What you doing? Sound like a parrot, almost.
Oh, I'm already done. See, I told you I was close to the top, but no, you didn't believe me.
Nah, you died.
You can shove a Sega Genesis cartridge up your nose.
Yeah, the Future is Wild one is like one of my favorite things. That is horrifying stuff. I do not like the imagery that he had to put on screen on that one.
Go lick a Switch cartridge.
No. Why would I do that? Hey, that's a bomb. And they're gonna blow up. And I'm like that character in the Mega Man one. What was her name? Oh,
from the Mega Man X game, X6.
No, I'm that person from Aaron's.
That was Roll, and that was he was saying that the classic Mega Man games didn't do
I know,
that.
but I'm
and how
that
obnoxious
character.
it would be if Roll actually did that.
I'm doing that from his thing.
No, that would be more of like a. You have to do it right because the way
Oh,
you're doing it is not funny.
Yeah, I know.
You know, it'd be more like Mega Man, Mega Man.
I'm not gonna do a dumb voice for it though,
Well, then you're not funny.
because I don't have Child Wonder that does
Shit.
dumb voices. You actually have one of those books? That thing is horrifying. I don't like that.
Shit.
Which one is it? Is it the one, like, because I know that certain ones didn't get reprinted and are worth a lot of money now.
Good thing there's an extra life over here. What happens if I go down instead of up?
Yeah, the man one is full of nightmares. It's so horrifying. I mean,
Fuck!
well, we're having an enjoyable conversation over here. And you're over here playing Scenic.
Because that's what we're paid to do. I am being paid to play video games. And so I am playing Sonic the Hedgehog.
Are we paid?
2 people pay us at least.
Fair enough. I heard a hedgehog, by the way, and not the blue one.
Why would you hurt a hedgehog?
I didn't heard a hedgehog. I heard the sounds of a hedgehog drinking water in the other room.
Well, that was an interesting moment of autopiloting with Sonic the Hedgehog.
You seem fine. Hey, don't jump into that vast, empty pit right there like you did last time.
It wasn't that one I fell in. So, eat it.
Panic.
Damn it!
Hey, you jumped into that big, open, empty pit there that I told you not to.
You big
I did.
So we're not friends anymore.
Hashtag Thanic. Instead of Scenic. Or
Thanic?
Sonic. Thanic.
What is that, thick Sonic?
It could be Thick Sonic. Isn't there a ROM hack where Sonic gets chunkier the more rings he gets?
Yes.
That's what it should have been named. Thanic.
No, it's Sonic 2 Extra Large.
That's a good name too, though.
Yes, it's one of those. Hooray, I don't have to go that other route now.
Where you jumped into those empty
High road.
crevasses.
I'm like... Ah, I also avoided that fireball. It's still down there.
It is.
Yes.
Congratulations, you went 5 feet.
You went 5 feet.
You went 5 feet.
You're a towel.
You're a towel.
No. I just got a 1-up. You're a towel.
You're a towel.
So hopefully if I get through this in enough time, I will be moving on to Sonic 2, and then Sonic 3,
I want a
and
hamburger.
then Sonic and Knuckles, and then Sonic 3 and Knuckles, and Knuckles, and Knuckles, and more Knuckles.
This sounds like a long night.
That's what you get for sleeping through most of the day.
Wasn't my fault.
No, it totally was.
It wasn't my fault.
You made the decisions to do such.
Okay, good night. Thank you for stopping by.
Good night. And don't forget to follow us on here and check out our YouTube channel.
If you'd like. You don't have to do any of that.
I am totally shameless plugging.
Also, if you like card games,
Buy from our TCG page. Our TCG player page. Just search pause screen. Everything's pause screen. It's all pause screen.
one word or two.
It's always 2 words. It's never been 1 word.
I got you. I need a nap
You just woke up.
and a hamburger.
You had both of those things.
And no heartburn or headaches.
I mean, if you would do other things, you'd be fine. But
What do you mean? Other things.
like, I don't know, like not eat the hamburger.
Not eat the hamburger though?
I know it's a hard concept for you.
It is a hard concept. Not eat the hamburger. That one was quick.
That was quick. It was nice because it was quick.
You back? Boy. Send the wave hand.
Send help. Need adult.
Need hamburger.
No, you don't.
I'm gonna get a hamburger.
You don't need poison. How about I just directly insert lard into your bloodstream?
Oh, could you?
I'm pretty sure with a needle and a IV drip, anything is possible.
I mean, yeah. That's just
Why
like,
would you want that anyway?
I don't know.
It sounds like...
It sounds like it would not only hurt, but also would be very bad for you.
Yeah. I mean, would you just like me to put the whole cow down your throat?
I mean, maybe. Would the logic there be that it's the same logic as, you know, with enough determination, anything's a dildo? Like, with enough determination, you could shove that entire thing down my throat?
I'm not answering that. Mostly because I don't want to.
Good answer.
Ha! Thought you could get me, game.
Well, I mean, isn't that the whole purpose of the game? Is to, like, you know, they made a game, but
Oh, shit.
they actually made it very unfair.
Not really.
They kind of did.
You're just mad because you're bad.
I'm not the one that just got hit by 2 different things back to back because I'm not playing. Excuse me. That was weird.
Well, it was weird. That was a really lame drop. Why did it just throw me backwards?
Oh yeah? You actually got your PC up and going?
Yeah. Did I not mention that?
No, you did not.
I
So
did not
I've been in
mention-
the dark.
Did I not mention that my friend got his PC up and running? I am so sorry for my rudeness.
But you've been thinking about playing them because your PC can basically run anything now? That'd be pretty cool.
Playing what now?
The Sonic games.
I mean, in the case of Sonic, even a low-power PC can handle most Sonic games.
Most, but not all.
Probably couldn't handle Lost Worlds.
Yeah, but I mean, it'd just be pretty cool. To
I
be
mean,
honest, though, like, you know, growing up, I had a PC that couldn't run Sonic. And I know this because it couldn't run, like, the original Mario Bros. And stuff like that. The best it could run is, like, maybe Pokemon, and it struggled to do that.
You must have had a very sad childhood.
I know, right?
Always with the bootlegs and the second... and the knockoffs.
What do you mean? I like bootlegs and knockoffs. That's like...
Digimon instead of Pokemon.
I like Digimon. You have a...
Actually, I've come to enjoy Digimon.
You've only played Sonic Mania?
Mm,
I mean, as far as I understand, that's a good one to know.
fuck.
this is a cool concept for a boss, but it seems annoying at the same time. Like, you would think that those springy thingies, or the bomb thingies would do a little bit more damage.
It's only 1 point per hit.
Yeah, and that's...
It's no more, no less damage. Unlike Mario, where certain shit's worth, you know, only 1 point, and other things are worth like 20.
Yeah, but the difference is, like in Mario, it's a lot easier to throw a fire flower at Bowser than it is to actually beat him the correct way. So, of course it would take longer. Whereas in Sonic, it would seem like it would be easier to just launch yourself and hit him, which would mean it would be the easier one, and then the other one would be harder, so it would do more damage. I know, Chemical Plant Zone sucks.
No, it doesn't.
Fight me.
The stage is specifically laid out in a way that you could completely avoid any of the bad parts.
Well, you have two people that said that they can't beat Chemical Plant Zone, and one person who says it's okay. It's a good level that actually is good.
Chemical Plant Zone's a very decent stage. That's why I got into both Sonic Mania and Sonic Generations.
Kept drowning.
It's not my fault everybody's slow. You're too slow.
You're too slow. Hey, those are in Mega Man. But yeah, Chemical Plant Zone sucks. Any level that has any amount of water in it sucks. Period.
There are stages where you can completely avoid the water.
Yeah, but if they have water in it, that makes them bad. My opinion.
You're allowed to have your wrong opinion, but that's about as far as it goes.
And I only have these opinions mainly because I have now played the games.
Damn it! Twice!
So this is just like when you're playing Ross levels, except for,
You don't die nearly as frequently.
yeah, you just get set back and have to do it again.
So almost like a Rubber Ross level, but without me hating it.
I mean, yeah. I just now realized something.
Damage boost time!
So, I have had this conversation with you before, but not on stream. But I essentially, you know, as you know, grown up with basically the, you know, the Call of Duty and Halo crowd and stuff like that. And the, you know, whole aspect of the annoying kid, bratty kid that tells you that he had sex with your mom and stuff like that.
I mean, we've never actually had this discussion.
What do you mean? Yeah, we have. We've had the discussion where it's like, you grew up with, you know, cultured games such as Pokemon, I can't remember anymore.
I played Pokemon. I mostly played Nintendo and Sega consoles.
Yeah, Pokemon, the Mario games, and things like that. And I was like, during my time in high school, I was not interested in these things and was playing Halo, Gears of War, Call of Duty, things like that.
I mean, I played a little bit of that too. Not a whole lot because I didn't care for it as much.
And with that, I grew up with the playing multiplayer shooters online crowd, which involves...
Wow,
that was a very bad throw.
That was a massive setback.
But so I played with, you know, people who honestly take online inanimability. Word is hard.
Anonymity.
Yeah, to a whole nother level.
Nope, get out of here.
And anyways, and that's why, you know, you can have that 2-year-old that says he has sex with your mom. Because, you know, what are you gonna do? He's a small child on the internet, and you
find his IP address and swat him.
I mean, that's some people's goals.
Because that's what seems to actually happen.
Nah, I mean, it's more like people swat people that are popular for some reason. If we get swatted,
If we get swatted, I will be the angriest person in the world.
I'm just saying, if we got swatted, that means that there was more than 5 people that knew us.
There we go. Nope. Ow. Fucking buzzsaws.
He kind of stepped up his death traps here, if you think about it.
I mean, it's his base.
Yeah, but if you think about it, he kind of stepped up his death traps. You know, casino level, boom, giant buzzsaws and flames. If you think about it, you know?
I mean, wouldn't you want your base to be pretty well,
Yeah, but I mean, he tried
Wow.
to stop you at the casino, and you know, he had death traps there, but yet those death traps weren't death traps, I guess? I don't know.
I really have to start all the way back here? Wow.
Looks like it. You mean Venusaur?
No,
Just fuck?
just fuck. There is no Venusaur.
Only Zul?
fuck.
I don't know why I reference that movie a lot. I don't like that movie.
I don't even know what movie that or
Ghostbusters? There is no blank, there's only Zul.
I see. I mean, again, it's
Yeah, that's a good question. As a kid, you just think, why does Bowser doesn't Bowser just make his, you're all the way at the beginning. Fantastic. Why doesn't Bowser just make his castle impossible to beat? They'd keep Mario out.
He's being sportsman, like. That's the only logical explanation I've got. He's trying to be sportsman, like. Okay, well, we're gonna have to. Ah! Fuck you, Eggman. I mean, you could ask the same question as to why Eggman doesn't do it, but how do you prepare for a hedgehog that runs faster than the speed of sound?
I mean, my idea would be just make it very tall. Since you have this hovering thing, just make it very tall with no slants, make them all 90 degrees so he can't, you know, like...
Sonic can run up walls.
I mean, in this game, there is no evidence of that. So,
Well, in other Sonic games.
yeah, but in this game specifically, how I would beat Sonic in this case is not give him those weird hovering thingies that allow him to run around them, you know? And then on top of that, I would just make it very tall with 90-degree angles and just use my hover thingy to get to everything I need. Kind of like a beholder in D&D would. If that makes sense.
I am. Ooh. Thank God they added the drop spin. This stage would be scary as hell otherwise.
And for Bowser, if I wanted to make his castles in Mario 1 doable, is I just make big pits that are 3 spaces wide instead of 2. Mario wouldn't get past those.
He would jump over them just fine.
He can only jump 2 spaces, I thought.
What?
I thought it was...
No!
Okay, I would just make it exactly 1 space too far from his jump to make it.
That takes a lot of measuring because there's different reaches based on the different speeds he can go at.
1 space away from his maximum jump range.
Okay, but how do you know what his maximum jump range is? Did you measure that?
I mean, yeah, there were, what, 7 worlds prior to this that I could have measured that? You know? Like, just on World 1-1.
Did Bowser sit there?
On World 1-1, have a 1 space block, and if Mario can jump over it, move on to World 1-2.
Okay, so
where...
does Bowser just sit there and tell his minions, okay, so we are going to rearrange the entire layout of a world?
Yes.
Going on my terms, Eggman.
That or because there are castles in each of the worlds, each castle would have done this, where on castle 1, there'd be 1 block space. And if you can jump over that, well, fuck, I guess, alright?
Damn it.
In the castle 2, there'd be 2 block spaces. And if you can jump over that, well, fuck, alright, move on to number 3. 3 blocks, 4 blocks, 5 blocks, 6 blocks, 7 blocks, 8 blocks, and eventually there will be a point where Mario just doesn't show up to save Peach and you win.
You're making this very convoluted for a...
I'm just saying, in a real world setting,
Bowser is being a sport, okay? That's where it is, because... Ow. Screw you. And you. And you. Everyone gets the bird.
This level immediately sucks now.
Yeah, thank God it's short. Although I'm not 100%ing this Sonic game. Come on, give me what I want. Yes, thank you.
I mean, I'm not gonna 100% Kingdom Hearts when we play that.
Okay, but problem is Kingdom Hearts actually has like a story element.
This is number 1. This is the original Sonic game, but not the original Sonic game.
Now this is the Christian Whitehead version. Shit.
I don't know what that means, but okay.
It was Christian Whitehead, the guy who developed Sonic Mania, who did this port.
I see. Okay.
Or it was influenced by his... It was one of the two.
Okay. So yeah, this is that one.
This is the Switch port.
This is Swatch. Hey, you got an extra. You got a free guy. Is it raining right now?
Yes.
It's raining.
Please don't just lead me straight into a death trap.
Like that?
Okay, stop screwing around. Ooh.
My brain stopped working. I was gonna say something, and I can't remember what it was. Isn't it gonna be fun when we play Kingdom Hearts?
I don't know. Is it?
I don't know.
Can you
Is
promise that it's gonna be fun?
Will it be fun? I don't know. I've never played Kingdom Hearts.
I mean, if you want a story that's gonna throw out all of its continuity every other game...
I mean, I've played Final Fantasy games before.
I don't know why there's an error hole right there when...
You beat all the super bosses in that game? That sounds like a thing that you can do. I don't actually know if that's hard or not. Why is the frame rate so bad?
I don't know, but it saved my ass.
That was weird. Also, what is happening to Sonic?
I don't know, but, you know... When fuckery saves my ass, that's all I need.
It's super hard. I would assume that super bosses in a Square Enix game would be super hard. As a person who has witnessed penance in Final Fantasy X, I could see that.
Fuck you, Eggman. Eggman!
Emeralds. But in Final Fantasy X, I learned a few days ago that Yojimbo can actually just outright kill penance, which is hilarious.
Eggman!
Super stressful but fun. That sounds like my type of boss fights.
Like this. Actually, this is just stressful. This isn't even fun. I don't know what Sega's obsession is with creating bosses that only give you... that have you with, like, no defense.
Yeah.
Because, like, the final boss in Sonic 2, you could already have all 7 Chaos Emeralds be Supersonic.
You,
Call shenanigans.
you didn't hit him there.
Yeah. Did you see how I jumped?
No. No, I didn't. As a person who has played a lot of the,
Ooh.
a lot of the, what are they called?
This game just...
Dark Souls games. I really like boss encounters that...
Damn it.
I guess you guessed the wrong one. I like boss encounters where it takes you a few tries
Damn
to
it.
learn their patterns before
Well,
you can, you know...
This doesn't
beat
have
them.
pattern.
Yeah, that's not very fun.
This is just you wait and try to guess. I mean, I do have a spin dash though this time, and drop spin. Why am I not utilizing?
You
new
totally
attacks?
suck at Dark Souls on the Switch. I've never played it on the Switch. That sounds like a fun thing to do as well.
I mean, I can't imagine that it's
Different. I mean, the problem with the Switch port would probably be the controls are a little bit better. Like, the whole concept of the game is, like, the controls are bad. Like, that's actually a design feature, not a... Or their idea was it was a feature, not a mistake. And it was to add to the difficulty of the game. Which I think is kind of a mistake in itself. But the game is super fun if
spin dash. Fuck you, Eggman.
if you can get, you know, far enough. Or
Fuck
you
you.
could abuse some certain things. Like, in the first area, I forget its name. Crap.
So desperate to not get squished.
But in the first area of... Right after you escape the prison area, there's a dragon there, and you can actually, if you got a bow and a bunch of arrows, you can just shoot at his tail from a really far away and break his tail off and have like a super overpowered item really early on. It's very good. And then what's another one? The gargoyles were always a really fun fight, in my opinion.
Yeah.
There wasn't a lot of a pattern there to learn. It was just more. It was fun because it was like an introduction to tele weapons and.
I have no idea where the safe spot is. Ooh. I went the wrong way.
Yeah, actually, bows in that game aren't super great. It's more that the way to make them good is kind of headshots, and a lot of bosses don't have weak points to shoot. And the only reason you would really use a bow in the game is to kind of like...
Oh, fuck you.
The fortress with Sin's Fortress. That's a pretty easy level, actually. Or I say easy. Nothing's easy in the game, but that's a pretty good one. I hate it. What's up?
Oh, you seeing how long it took? It took me too long.
I hate that area. If you're using a bow, it's actually really good for picking off people from afar. But if you want to do like massive amounts of damage, you just use magic from range. But I hate that place. It sucks. But it's also fun in a way. Or at least the boss is fun. The golem. He's really cool.
Alrighty. Jumping into Sonic 2 now.
Sonic 2. I should maybe get Dark Souls and stream it. It'd be fun.
Sega.
You got killed by the Iron Golem? He's pretty brutal. One of my favorite things is if you're speedrun. You gonna do a speedrun?
Speedrun?
Of Sonic?
No.
No?
Marathoning.
Oh yeah, but are you going to attempt to do this as fast as possible so you can get to the next game as fast as possible?
No.
Okay.
If I speedrun it, I'm gonna fuck things up. We're playing Knuckles mode.
Yeah, That is a good point. I suppose every Sonic game is technically a speedrun.
Yeah, but I don't bother to like learn the glitches and things.
Nah.
I mean, if I was gonna do a speedrun, it would just be a legitimate one.
Yeah. But my favorite thing about the Iron Fortress Golem dude. Did you just pick 2-player?
No, I got rid of my hindrance.
Oh, you got rid of Tails. Okay.
Damn it. You know, I'm
Yeah, yeah, arrows aren't super great. I normally run around with a crossbow as a way to like pull aggro on not minions, but small enemies, and then like used most of the time. I think a short sword mostly, like the Dragon Tail sword.
Chaos Emeralds? No, I don't want the Chaos Emeralds.
I mean, if you,
And if I get them, cool.
yeah.
I don't feel like I just... Normally I would be very adamant about getting them.
Yeah.
But I've already played through the Sonic game so much,
You just wanted to play Sonic, not really complete anything.
yeah. No. Okay, I'm still really stoked on the 30th anniversary. You can shut it.
I mean, it's not specifically because it's a Sonic's 30 whatever anniversary, but I don't really put too much stock in games having anniversary celebrations.
Well, I do.
I see.
Because I like them.
Fair enough.
Because I like special things.
Man, that sounded like a lot of thunder. It's still not stopping.
So supposedly this is the magnum opus of Sonic the Hedgehog.
I see.
I would disagree. I would say Sonic 3 is the best Sonic game. Anybody who disagrees with me can fight me.
Apparently Billiam has to fight you then, because...
Yes, he does, because he thinks Sonic 2 is the greatest Sonic game ever.
And 3 is bad.
He didn't say 3 was bad, he just thinks it's not
Pretty.
better than Sonic 2.
I mean, he said that he didn't like how it looked either.
He said that Sonic looked too cartoony in that game. I liked how that game looked.
I don't remember it.
I mean, you didn't play it for more than...
It's got a Michael Jackson soundtrack. He is right.
Yes, it does. Is that a problem?
I mean, that's a positive for it, right? 3 has the Michael Jackson one? Yeah?
Yes.
Yeah. Then, yeah, not a problem. It's a positive. Person had good music.
I mean, Sonic already had a banging soundtrack, but...
Whatever. But yeah, I remember playing Dark Souls for the first time, and I fought the Iron Giant dude, and he picked me up and threw me off the side of the thing, like, you know, because he's supposed to pick you up and slam you down.
Well, that was shitty. It ran out just... My invincibility ran out just as he was...
Over you? Sonic does have good music. It also has bad music, in my opinion.
You say what I think you're gonna say. You can eat a big, fat, hairy chode.
I wasn't gonna say anything about City Escape today.
We're talking about Knuckles' rap music, though, right?
I mean, in my opinion,
Tougher than leather. They call me Knuckles. Unlike Sonic, I don't chuckle.
Yeah.
I'd rather flex my muscles.
these aren't great songs, but I'm also saying that, for example, the later levels in Sonic 1 are not good music, in my opinion. Like, it was kind of a hassle to listen to them. Unlike unlike Sonic, I don't chuckle.
I'd rather flex my muscles.
Marble Zone. I like Marble Zone. Marble Zone was okay, except for I hate Marble Zone because I never got
But
past
Sonic
it.
2 has a banging soundtrack all the way through.
I don't know. I don't remember any songs.
We're playing it right now.
I know. The first one was
Man,
okay.
that felt satisfying.
That actually hurt my head a lot, and I had to look away. Not satisfying. This one's alright.
I just need one more rain. Come on. Come on, game. Thank you.
Man, it's really rainy out.
No, it's really rainy out.
What?
I can't believe I confused you doing that. That was great.
I'm confused.
You're always confused.
What did you do?
All I said is... I just said something to make it sound like I was contradicting you, but I wasn't really contradicting you, and it
Yeah,
actually
and it confused me.
I'm proud of that. Granted, I guess it's not that hard to confuse you.
Right. Ooh, actually, have you gone back to... here's the thing. Have you gone back to the prison? After, in Dark Souls 1.
Shit.
Because there's a way to go back to the prison. And you kind of need to. Well, you don't need to. It's extra content. That's cool and all. But you get a little painted doll there, and it's important for the next area after Sin's Fortress. Yeah. Yeah, the big demon. Yeah, he has explosive farts now, and it's really annoying.
I'm not gonna ask.
Oh, well, in Dark Souls, the first boss you actually fight in the tutorial area, you can go back to the tutorial area and fight him again, but this time he has big explosive farts. He'll just like swing his axe and point at you, and then a big explosion happens, and it happens right behind his ass. So it's like his one weakness is now covered by the fact that he explodes. So everyone calls it explosive farts. That's all.
Do I go for that extra one up?
Nah. You got like 5. What are you gonna do? Die?
I mean, probably not, but...
And then, did you give, I forget his name, but the little egg nest person, did you give him shiny things and smooth things? Because you can get some pretty cool stuff there.
No, I can just tuck my jumpsuits here. Thanks, water. Purple gross water.
SMM2 tag?